Well, what is going on, everyone? Hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. My name is Louie. I'm here with the littlest one today. We're going to go through Tales of Aria Unlimited as well as First Edition to see what is happening in the market, to see what the box prices are, and to see is it worth it for you to open up a box of Tales of Aria with the average EV of the box. If you want access to all this data as a collection tracker, you can head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG, where you get access to a collection tracker that tracks the value of your collection and updates the values whenever I do a video like this. It also gets you access to a 5% off discount code over at minmaxgamesfab.com. If you're not a patron, you can also have a discount code that is in the description of my videos that is $5 off your order of $50 or more. They have great, fantastic prices on singles. It's a great place to be. All right, let's hop into Tales of Aria. You guys want to start? Let's start with First Edition. We'll throw First Edition up for you first. Sealed boxes still going for right around $90. There's a seller currently selling them on TCG Player for less than that, but they don't have very good ratings and they have lots of sales. I'm guessing that this is a fake account. So your kind of lowest price here is sitting at $90. You've seen some sell for a little bit less than that this past week, but for the most part, around $90 seems to be where it's at. And then as we move on into the Fable here, Korshem sold on eBay for $333 this week, so that's a little bit soft on eBay. It's selling for $333.85. It seemed to be in good condition, all that stuff. You even had another one, a cold foil, that sold for $320, but this price was the newest, so we'll run with that one. We'll get into the unlimited one when we get there. So sitting around $330 for Korshem. Your legendaries are actually up this week. You'll see unlimited legendaries are also up considerably high this week. Crown of Seeds being the big one. Crown of Seeds is on fire, of course. Drippy Bravo, Bravo, Star Show, Starvo, whatever you want to call him. Starvo is up to 2. He is pumping this Crown of Seeds up pretty good. Be very careful. I don't know if this means more boxes will get opened if we start seeing a chase card like this. You can start seeing a little tail here. If this flatlines, or you could get burned on this, or if you it also could go up if they don't do anything to prevent Starvo, if they don't remove any cards, or additionally if the meta doesn't catch up with it and Starvo becomes truly the deck that a lot of people think it is. This could actually go up, so just make sure you're doing your own educated buying here. The current trend here is at 240. That comes from some eBay sales, as well as obviously we had some sales above that. Cold foil at 248. 250. Here's your one. That's an MP at 200. So I'm going with 240 because there's one on eBay. But that's kind of where you're at. You can get this one for 245. So around 240, 250. That seems to be where Crown of Seeds is. Just be careful both on the buying and the selling side. This is a volatile card right now. So make sure you're doing your own homework and not overextending yourself in order to buy out the whole circulation or something silly. You've got Shock Charmers at 138, which is up, and then Rampart the Ram's Head also being used in that Bravo deck. This is Bravo Star of Show again, up to 212. Other than that, no real movement, but you're up 8% to 183. Cold foil rares and commons are both down across the board. The cold foil commons are down 15%. I am hearing Sufflet's Suede Hides might be a good one with some Viscerai going on right now, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in those metas and if people really care about the cold foil and all that kind of stuff. Also, Viscerai did do better this week, but we'll see what happens next week. There's a lot of, this is a weird market going on right now with a lot of factors that are just hard to tell. It's just hard to tell what's going on. All that being said, the current sold listings of cards are down 15% on the commons and 5% on the majestics. And you can see your average there for the majestic is 46 and your average for the common is $6. Extended art channel Lake Frigid is sitting at 190, which is down 6%. Your majestic rainbow foils this week are up 6%. Let me add a little thing over here so you can see it a little bit better. They're up 6%. With a few of them really honing in. Your Blizzard is up 46% to $13. You've got, let's see what else is up pretty good. Oaken Old is up 200% to $12. Ice Storm is up 200%, not really a big one. It's not really selling too much. Same with Fulminate. So you have a couple cards that are trending upwards. Your Channel Lake Frigid is actually down this week. That's been historically the card that's moving the most. That one's down this week, but you have some other things ticking up. So put your Majestic Rainbow Foils at an average of $3.82, which is up 6%. Your regular Majestics then are also up 15%. I'll add another column for you to see it. Your Pulse of Volthaven up 95% from $6 to $11. Oak and Old again up pretty considerably. What else you got? Blizzard is up. That's same thing with the Rainbow Foil. The non-foil is up. Pretty strong increases. Seek and Destroy is up too. You're up 13% to an average of $2.32. A lot of this is due to Bravo Star of Show. That's definitely the most movement, the most movement that you're seeing as a result of is Bravo and people building out that deck. Also, maybe a couple of other things like Lexi a little bit. You've got Voltaire Strike twice. There's another Awakening is up too. Winter's Wail is up 100%. So a lot of interesting things going on. You've got Starvo. You've also got a little bit of things going on with Oldham, and then maybe a little bit going on with Lexi too. So a lot of interaction here with this set. All right, let's throw it on over to the EV here. You can take a look if you're a patron. You can look at the rare prices and see kind of what's, things are up 12%. There's not really anything major to talk about. Lightning Press, there's nothing major to talk about. But looking at your EV calculation then, your average here, if you open up 40 boxes, you're going to hit all with only selling the Majestics and the Fable, you're going to hit $85.03. If you don't include the Fables, so you're just going to open yourself like a case, you'll be sitting at around $76. And then if you don't open up anything other than a cold foil common, on average you're sitting at $27. So be careful opening up boxes. I always encourage you to open up a case. If you do hit the Fable, you'll be significantly up. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a ton of changing going on here. It kind of seems like the market's just kind of where it was, with a couple of ups and downs, and then obviously you have those legendaries that are going to be hit or miss depending on the meta. It's really, really interesting to see that like everything revolves around the meta in Flesh and Blood right now. You've got the meta cards are going up, which makes it a little bit dangerous if you're hopping in as an investment. If you're looking to play, then you have the reason to buy the card. If you're hopping in as an investment, it can just shift so radically. If everyone's buying Crown of Seeds to put into their Starvo deck, and then next week Starvo takes a hit for some reason, or in the meta, or somebody figures out the meta and now Starvo's not there, or if a card gets banned and restricted, then all of a sudden Crown of Seeds is going to lose value. So it's all based around the meta and not the investment piece. So just be careful. If you need the cards to play, let's just hop into Unlimited to show you that stuff. Looking at sealed booster boxes, there's one that sold on TCG Player this week for $66. These are not moving very quickly. And they are already being offered below map. So $66 was sold on TCG Player this week. Looking at the Fable, you had Corsham sell at $169 on TCG Player as well. That's down 15%. Your Legendaries are pumping. They're pumping, up 20% for the Rainbow Foil Legendaries. This is up 20% compared to the first edition. We're up 8%. Crown of Seeds approaching $200. Rampart of the Ram's Head at $220. What is that compared to the first edition? It's like basically the same price of the first edition. I should have pulled that one up. Basically the same price. Even some of them, it's just like whatever the lowest priced one is currently is the one that people pick up. So that's definitely something to watch. But between eBay, TCG Player, the prices are very, very much on a line here for Rampart or the Ram's Head. New Horizon ticking up too. Spellbound Creepers, again, we're starting to see some stuff going on with Visceri, so that one's hitting up. Lots of these cards in Tales of Aria are being affected by the meta currently. At $164, you are up 20% on the Unlimited. This might be the time for stores, honestly, to start opening Tales of Aria for singles, because they are flying, and excuse me. They are flying, and it's just it's time for people to start picking them up because they need them for play. So, and nobody opened that much Tales of Aria Unlimited. Everybody kind of avoided it. So now with things starting to equal first edition, I don't know. I don't know what the play is. I don't know what happens. I'd much rather open up boxes and get these single prices than sell below map at $66, which seems that's just me. But Majestic Rainbow Foil, you're up 8%. Again, same cards. Blizzard is up. Channel Lake Frigid is down. What else? Blink doesn't really matter, right? That's a cheap card. Yeah, Blink is up $2, so that's 100%. Oak and Old, again, the same cards are moving up. It's all the playable cards. It's all the cards that you're seeing being played in the decks. That is what is dictating and driving the market. That is what is going up. You're up to $5.18 for the Rainbow Foil. The rares or the regular Majestics non-foil are actually down 8%. But even though they're down 8%, you're seeing Blizzard still up 34% and Oak and Old still up 75%. So a lot of movement, again, in those cards that are seeing play in this ProQuest season. Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's hop into the EV calculation here. So if you open up 40 boxes, you're going to be sitting at, let's see, does this include it? Yeah, if you open up 40 boxes, nope, that does not include. This is just the legendaries. No, with the legendaries, no rare. You're sitting at $68.94, and if you don't include the legendary or the fable, you're at $23.66. And then if you do include the legendary, the whole like box EV here, if you include everything, you're sitting at $77.69. If you throw in the fable here and you include the legendary, no rare in the fable, you would add, let's see, what is that, $4.23, so $68.72. You're saying about $73 for your EV if you open up 40 boxes. So yeah, I don't know, like right now with the legendaries, if they're going to keep moving up, it's certainly worth it to open up boxes. For stores, it's even worth it to open up boxes instead of selling them below map. That being said, this is my last take. It is so connected to the meta, which can be either really, really good if the meta stays the same for another couple of 3 or 4 weeks. You can make some really easy profits, or it could potentially be bad if the meta shifts. So whatever you kind of think is going on in the meta seems to be the way to go. If you've got some boxes sitting around, it does seem like it's worth it to open them because they are opening for about the value that they are selling. So hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember, if you want access to all this stuff as a collection tracker, you can see that over at KitchenTableTCG.com or patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. It updates whenever I do a video. That set will update, so the Tales of Aria would have updated today. And then it also gets you a 5% off all the time discount code over at minmaxgamesfab.com, where you can buy singles to complete your decks and do whatever you need. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.